Cops and officials sometimes simply go too far, like, for example, this Supreme Court judge who attacked his neighbors and then the police.
And let me talk to you, since you had so much to say, and you touch a cop. So let me talk to you, guy. Let me talk to you, guy!
Or maybe the police chief who was found totally drunk sleeping in the middle of the street. District attorney who ignores traffic stops.
And you even admitted to me that you went 50. I understand that, ma'am. I understand that.
Or the cop who was caught stealing.
Trust me, you're not gonna hurt me.
So let's first meet the New York State Supreme Judge who was bothered by his neighbor's vehicle. He called the police and said the neighbor constantly provokes him by parking improperly, and by the time the police arrived, he had already started a physical fight with the neighbor.
911, where is your emergency?
For an idiot neighbor across the street where they have 4 cars on my side parking and 2 of them are blocking my driveway. And nobody likes this neighbor across the street, so he parks his cars on top of everybody's driveway, and that's what's happening right now. I never called before, complained, but I have daughters and sons and son-in-law that are police, that are the fire department, and listen, whatever it's worth, the mayor's not doing things right with you guys, but I don't care if you guys come now or 12 o'clock, but if the car's still there, I want a ticket on it or I want to tow it because it's blocking part of the driveway.
Exactly. Rip my friggin' chain off.
Holes.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it all on camera.
All right, step.
I called because these guys parked their cars on everybody's, all 4 cars. Right. City vehicle on their driveway, my driveway.
So, I'm not listening to a bunch of yelling. We'll talk calmly over here.
Our truck is in their driveway. This and that. Says that truck is in their driveway. They came across the street here, pushed my husband. She came running. She literally.
So what was the first thing that they said?
When am I son here?
Ma'am, if you don't stop yelling, this is going to be a problem for you.
I don't care.
Okay. Then get over here.
You're not going to arrest me.
I sure am.
My son, no. You're not.
We are not doing this.
No, it's okay.
You better go.
Let him arrest me. I don't care.
Dude.
Come on, take
You're
me.
going in the back of the car and we can deal with this.
No, you have no idea the you can't put up with.
Okay, put your hands behind your back or we are going to have a problem. Put your hands behind your back.
Hey!
No.
You arrest my wife, you're going to be sorry.
I don't care. If it gets you pieces of out of here, I will.
I'm so done listening to you scream.
Why? Because it's the truth. It's
no, because I want to hear everybody talk.
15 years of
I want everybody's story.
You're hearing them first. You don't understand. Ask any neighbor.
That doesn't mean I'm not going to listen to you. I want to hear what you have to say. I want to hear what you have to say.
They're too tight.
I want to hear what you have to say. But you are screaming it.
Loosen these.
I want to hear it.
They come out, I'm walking the dog. They come out on the porch. They start yelling at her.
No, wait till my son hears.
Get the video from their phone or from the camera. They friggin' 3 of them pushed her. So I across the street, rip my shirt off, rip my friggin'.
She's good. Ma'am.
Hey!
You're not doing this.
No. Dude!
Keep your hands off.
You better go off my wife. Dude!
She's going to cuffs. Do not
Listen,
fight
my daughter and my son-in-law are both Buffalo police officers.
I know. And you
I'm calling right now. Dude!
Would not want them putting your hand. Somebody putting their hand. You are not going to fight a cop.
Hey! You arrest my wife, you're going to be sorry. My son and my daughter are both police officers. Oh my God, are you kidding me, dude?
Even though the woman is the one making the most noise, it was her husband who actually ended up in real trouble. This is Mark Grisanti, a New York Supreme Court judge who attacked the police while they were arresting his wife. Any contact with the police is considered battery on a law enforcement officer, but the judge doesn't see it that way and will later claim it was a misunderstanding. But first, let's hear what he has to say about how the conflict with the neighbor started.
You need to get if you don't get the cops out right now, you're going to have a problem.
We're not doing that. We're not threatening that.
You need to get the cops off her.
We're not going to do that by your demand. She's going to sit in the back of the car. She's going to be in cuffs, and that's what's going to happen for right now. Let us just work this through.
No, watch.
Genuinely.
I'm going to be calling my son and daughter. They're lieutenants right now.
Genuinely, yeah. Call who you need to call.
I'm going to be calling right now.
I have no problem with that.
Okay?
So you give us a second so we can talk to you?
Yeah. I'm talking to my daughter as a police officer.
Okay. Probably not.
All right, look, Ash, let me call you back. Let me tell them exactly what happened because all the neighbors are out here and they can verify everything. There's like 7 neighbors out here. There's a car. They do this all the time. They block in the driveways.
Is it just like this?
Yeah, all 4 of these cars are theirs.
Okay.
All 4 of them across the street are theirs. And you can see how much room they have. They edge in the driveway. Nobody likes them in the street. They don't like anybody. So they edge in the driveway as close as they can. Go across the street, knock on the door, tell them to move the truck. He friggin' whacks me, like just pushes me backward.
Okay.
I'm like, dude, you need to like calm down. You need to calm down. I friggin' back up, I'm grabbing her. They start walking across the street, and he friggin' whacks me, like slaps me across the face.
Okay.
So I'm like, are you friggin' kidding me? You ripped my friggin' necklace off, okay? So I friggin' push him. He comes after me. I move out of the way. He falls in my driveway. That's why I always got the bruise on it. He falls in my driveway. He gets up. He starts leaving. We're going our separate ways. The girls start fighting again. I grab my wife. We pull it back. The neighbors come out. They're like, are you kidding me? The one neighbor down here is like, listen, you got to like, ignore them. Nobody likes them. That's what they do all the time. We didn't do nothing. We basically walked the dog, came back, and they come out of the house. They're like, you got an effing problem where the truck is parked? She walked over. She goes, yeah, move the truck. They can't wait to start trouble. Talk to those 2 neighbors with the dogs don't live on the street, they know. Mm-hmm. Yellow knows. These guys know. He knows. The guy that was just here knows. Mm-hmm. They can't wait to start problems. I called and said the truck is friggin' blocking half the driveway.
Yes, related to that, the judge's neighbors at one point asked the police if their vehicles were really parked inappropriately, and the officer immediately responded that he didn't see any problem.
I walked over to grab Maria. He goes, oh, you want to go, tough guy? I'm like, no, Joe, take it away. Boom. And push. Get around the car and I'll bring her inside. And I didn't mean to tackle you, but I mean, you kind of threw my wife down on the ground pretty hard, and I don't appreciate that.
I understand that.
All right? I really don't. If I would do that to your wife and you're outside, you do the same thing.
Sure, if you were a police officer and she was screaming in my face.
No, my daughter's a police officer, and I know what you guys are going through right now, and trust me, my daughter's a police officer, my son-in-law's a police officer, my
and if someone was screaming at your daughter and approaching her like that, she would have done the same thing.
No, you grabbed my wife from over there and dragged her over here, which was not necessary. Okay. So you need to chill out about that.
I have a camera, so it's all documented.
I don't care about your camera. Just give you a little constructive criticism, dude.
Okay.
Okay?
Let me give you some constructive criticism. You want to drop another copper's name? You want to scream about, Gamal, you're the mayor? Why don't you shut the up? And you keep quiet. Shut Listen. Put your hands behind your back. Listen. Put your hands behind your back. You want to be difficult? You want to say I know all these coppers, I know all these things? No, you want to make us look dirty? Is that what you want to do? So how am I helping you now? Tell me, how can I help you? Shut up and let me talk to you, you old geezer. Shut up. Shut up and let me talk to you. Since you had so much to say and you touch a cop. So let me talk to you. Okay. God, let me talk to you. God. Quiet. No, you're not done talking.
Okay, I'm sorry. The Bluetooth is on. Here we go. Speaker. Okay, there. One more try.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright. They're saying that you pushed an officer. You wouldn't do that, would you?
You know what? He dragged Maria. When the 2 girls ran Maria, he was dragging Maria across the street and actually was taking her down on my front lawn. And I basically said, listen, just talk to her. And I pushed him and I said, don't friggin' tackle her. And I pushed him. I apologized to him, Mark, right after that because I said, listen, I respect you guys in law enforcement. I go, my daughter's a police officer, my son-in-law's a police officer, all my family's police officers. I never mentioned Byron Brown's name.
He's behind her. She's here. He's behind her. I put my arm out on his, and I shouldn't have done this, but I put my arm out on his shoulder, holding him back as I'm grabbing her by the arm, saying, I got her. She can come with me. He's like, no, she's going, she's in handcuffs. I says, this isn't proper, and I'm pushing him like this, and I'm trying to get her. And another officer came over and said, let him do his job. We got her in handcuffs. When he did that, she calmed down. I said to him, listen, daughter's a police officer, my son-in-law's a police officer. I said, you know, I respect police. I should put my hands on you. I said, but it wasn't proper, like how you were trying to take her down. She's like 4 foot nothing. I said, so they mean to put my hands on it. He was fine with it. Another officer came over, heard what I did. He says, you touched a police officer, and then put the cuffs on me.
Sorry, I'm the DA. I was going 55 coming home from work.
55 and a 35.
I don't really care.
Okay.
So you can call Dennis.
Can you come? Can you please come over here? No. You're on. This is on a traffic stop, ma'am.
Yes, it is. You can call Dennis Kohlmeyer right now.
Okay. I'm telling you why I stopped you. You didn't stop at all. Did you not hear my lights or sirens or anything?
No, I didn't actually. I was on the phone.
Okay. Well, you're not supposed to be on the phone while you're driving either.
Yes, I am with the hands-free. Absolutely.
Okay. Why are you so upset at me? I'm doing my job. You just admitted to me that you were going 55 and a 35 on Phillips Road.
Can you please tell him to leave me alone? It's
Officer Christopher. Can you stay over here, ma'am? This is a traffic. This is a legal traffic stop. Do you have your ID?
No, it's in my purse. Here.
You have your purse right there.
No, this is my lunch. Would you talk to Dennis? This is ridiculous. Just go away.
Hello, sir. Good, ma'am. Can you please stay at the back? This is a ma'am. This is a legal traffic stop. Can you please stay over here?
No. Hey, baby, get your little guy out of here.
Sir, I stopped her for going 55 and a 35 on Phillips Road.
On Phillips Road.
And she failed to stop. She drove all the way back home and parked in her garage. And now she's not complying with any of my commands. Ma'am, do not go inside.
Oh my God.
Yep. All right. Ma'am, come outside. You can't just go inside. This is a traffic stop. Here's your phone back.
I understand the law better than you. Would you just
953. Can you have a supervisor come to the scene?
No. Get out of my house.
I don't know why you're acting like this towards me. Because can you please go to the back of the vehicle?
I'm not going to. I'm home. I was okay, 55.
I don't care if you got home. You were supposed to stop at Phillips Road when I pulled you over. When my lights were initiated.
I didn't know you were stopping me. There was lots of other people on the road.
Well, this isn't much of an excuse for eluding or evading a police officer. This is Monroe County District Attorney Sandra Dorley, who refused to stop for an officer after speeding and only pulled over once she reached her house. To make matters worse, she felt the officer was harassing her unnecessarily and even called the police chief to have the officer removed from her property. The whole incident made the news, and now let's take a look at how the encounter unfolded.
I was right behind you.
Yeah, there were other people on the road too. Right.
Can you please step over here?
I'm not going to.
You say you're a DA?
I am the DA.
Okay.
Okay, let me get you my badge.
Just don't understand the hostility towards me. I'm doing my job.
No, you're being an asshole.
How am I being an asshole?
I am the DA of Monroe County.
I understand that, but that doesn't give you a right to go 55 and a 35. And you even admitted to me that you went 50. I understand that, ma'am. I understand that.
You know what I've been dealing with all day? 3 murders in the city. And do you think I really care if I was going 20 miles over the speed limit?
Okay, I'm just doing my job. If you pulled over when you saw my lights, which obviously you did.
I thought you were going somewhere else because I thought no one would ever pull a black SUV if you ran my plates.
I didn't run your plate. I just called your plate out. And then I'm following you because you're not stopping. So I had to take the air from dispatch.
Just please.
Do you have your driver's license?
I just showed you my driver's license.
You show me your badge. No, this is a traffic stop, and you out of everyone should know that if there's a legal traffic stop, which I have the right to detain you until this is done.
Then just write me the ticket. I really don't care.
Okay, just come out here for me and just stand.
I'm not walking out there. I'm not. Hey, baby, right?
We're having supervisors come, and then we'll go from there.
Oh, come on.
This is what my chief wants. That's at the end of the day. You called him. I spoke to him on your phone, and this is what he wants.
I'm gonna call him again. Seriously.
So I attempted to stop her on Phillips Road.
Yeah.
Going 55 and a 35.
Yeah.
Didn't see the plate. I was just keeping an eye on the vehicle because she wasn't stopping. Drove all the way here, pulled into her garage, got out, was just being aggressive towards me for no reason. I was being respectful. Telling her this is a legal traffic stop. Come to the back of the vehicle. No. Then she called chief. Then that's why I requested a supervisor. Okay. And now she wanted to go inside. Told her no, you can't go inside. And this is where we're at. So.
In this part, the DA is talking to the police supervisor and realizes there's no way out of this because she is clearly in the wrong.
I get that she came home. I mean, obviously, if I just trying to, yeah,
I explained that to her. It makes no sense to come home.
All right, ma'am. So I'm issuing you speed in zone 55 and a 35.
That's fine. I'll take care of it since I'll be prosecuting myself.
Okay. At the end of the day, if you see my lights and sirens behind you, and obviously they're going off, just pull over. We can have a conversation and be on our way. I kept my eye on your vehicle. I'm not going to check my computer to see what plate it is if a vehicle is not stopping for me. I want to keep my eyes on that vehicle for my safety so I make it home at the end of the day. Okay?
I apologize, but
I'm sorry that you had a bad day,
yeah.
and I'm sorry it went this way, but I do respect what you do. Have a good day, man.
But I would say, here's something else.
Sandra Dorley ended up receiving a ticket for speeding without any charges for fleeing eluding an officer, and she publicly apologized for her actions.
While I previously apologized to him, I will say it again. I'm sorry. Police already have a tough job, and that day I made this officer's job harder.
Hi, what happened to your face? How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? Like 5.
Pissed on his tire and then took a spill.
710.
Oh, well, your pants are down.
Not at all.
Are you diabetic?
Not at all.
Probably the wrong answer.
Brian, so what's happening now is right now you're going to be placed on arrest for suspicion of DUI. Alright, you're going to go to the hospital and we're going to do a blood draw. Alright, there's been several calls and another caller that saw you get out of the car and walk to the back. I drove somewhere? I don't know. You didn't tell me that. I'm saying that there's been other callers that I've seen you driving and getting out of the car.
Driving anywhere.
Okay, who was driving?
No one has drove tonight.
Okay.
This was Police Chief Brian Pesey, who after this incident was charged with DWI, leaving the scene of an accident involving property damage, failing to report an accident, reckless driving, and careless driving. However, after the other charges were dropped, he was only convicted of DWI. Following the incident, he retired.
Draw your attention to this table right here, this guy right here, and this is him. Alright, so I'm gonna let it roll. So he just put his
I
phone.
see it.
You see it? Alright, I'm gonna let you watch it from here on. Alright, so he left. You see that?
Okay, here's the deal. Okay, Mr. Jones?
Yes, sir.
Here's the deal, okay? This is what's going to happen, okay? I already talked to the victim, okay? I already talked to the victim. If he gets his phone back, no one goes to jail, okay? But mark my words, okay? I'm not going to play games. You understand me? I'm not going to around. I'm not going to waste my time because technically I'm supposed to be getting off in a little bit, okay? So if no phone gets produced, okay, then I'm going to take all 3 of you. Not just you, but all 3 of you. So where's the phone at?
Sir, I can tell you 1,000 times over again.
I just watched you in the video take the phone. Do you not understand that? Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Is stupid written across my forehead right now?
Sir, did
I
say
just
that?
literally watched you on the video take the phone and walk outside. So
Can I
where's
say
the phone?
anything?
You want your water?
Yes, sir, but I'm asking, can I say anything? That's what I'm
Are
asking.
you asking him for permission to talk in front of me?
I'm asking you for permission.
I got the phone on you.
Phone?
No, the phone that's taken.
No. I have my phone.
I'm gonna check real quick. You start with you first.
Okay.
No, you come here.
Oh,
Stand up.
I'm sorry.
Come here.
I didn't realize.
Okay. Put your purse on the bar. Alright. Put your hands right here.
I'm telling you 1,000 times, I have no idea
My hands have been up the whole entire time. I have not flinched. I have not reached for my pockets or anything. You can check me for the phone.
Mr. Jones, okay? I want you to take a deep breath in first, okay? Here's the thing, okay? I'm Deputy Gills, Bibb County, obviously, okay? So we ain't trying to get a whole lot of things and a whole lot of things, but here's the issue, okay? And I want you to just listen, okay? On camera, and as you know, as a law enforcement officer and so forth, camera does not lie, okay? It shows you picking up the phone. All we want to know at this point is where's the phone at now? Where did it go from the time
and I
that you
have
grabbed
nothing to lie to you about. My hands have been up the entire...
Once again,
You're not
it's
lying.
on camera of you picking up the phone. On camera, you picking up the phone.
And walking out with it.
So, where did the phone go? And that way we can go from here and figure out what we need to do.
May I answer the question before y'all start antagonizing me?
So, on camera.
I understand that it's on camera. I deal with this on a daily basis with people that I lock up myself. So, I mean, you can shake your head. You can do whatever. You can
Mr.
nod.
Jones, just answer the damn question, okay? Where's the phone?
May I say yes? Can I get a yes or no?
Spit out what you're trying to say.
Dude, you don't have to scream at me like that.
Well, you're wasting time.
Dude, my hands have been up. What's your name? Lock me up. I don't care.
I don't know if this is a tactic or fear, but it will only lead to the police losing patience. This man was caught on camera stealing a phone from someone in a bar. To make matters worse, he is a police officer currently off duty. If the phone's value is below $950, the off-duty officer can be charged with petty theft. He might be also placed on administrative leave or terminated from the police force. But let's see how long he'll maintain his innocence.
I have told y'all several times my hands have been up.
What's your job title down in Dublin?
Police officer. Why do I have anything?
Are you on the road? Or are you in the jail? Where
yes, I've been on the road for a year now. I have nothing to lie about.
All right. Who's your direct supervisor?
Lieutenant Clark.
Lieutenant Clark. Do you have his
Clark.
number?
Yes, I have his number.
Okay. Can I get his number?
I mean, you can get it from the phone over there.
It's your phone.
Grab the phone. I'm not gonna.
I'm asking you for his number.
I don't know his number off the top of my head. You have to grab the phone.
Because when another law enforcement officer is in an investigation, you have to notify your direct supervisor.
Yes, ma'am. I understand that. I have been through that before when I was at corrections. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Grab my phone.
I'm not grabbing your phone. You grab your phone and pull his number for me.
Yes, ma'am. They think I stole somebody's cell phone. They're saying they got it on video. And I mean, if they got it on video, they got it on video.
Okay, so what's going on is Mr. Jones just can't grasp the situation that it clearly shows him on video taking someone's cell phone and walking off with it.
Okay.
So he wants to sit there and say he doesn't have a cell phone on him. I'm not saying he's going to have a cell phone on his person, but he clearly took the cell phone. And if he can't produce the cell phone, then he's going to jail.
Okay, why am I being called?
I have not touched this cell phone. I've told them several times if they would like to search me, they can search me. You know how I deal with domestics. You know how I deal with everything.
You're being serious right now.
There's two other girls that are going to go to jail with him because they're also along with him as well. So see,
I know the law. You can't tell me anything.
No,
bro.
you seem to think because you don't have this phone on you, you didn't steal it, and that's not the case.
All right, bro. I don't know.
You know what?
Okay.
Fine, we're done. Stand up, turn around. Stand up and turn around.
No, take me. I don't care.
Stand up and turn around.
Give me a cuss. Man, Mr. Jones, don't even do this. Stand up, come on, turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Call Lieutenant. I don't care because this is bullshit because they don't want to listen to me.
I need you to stand up and put your
No,
hands
I'm not
behind your
because
back.
y'all won't even give me a chance to
placed
talk.
under arrest. So we need you to
Do
stand
whatever.
up.
Tase me. Do whatever. I don't care.
5-15. I need more units sent to the Crazy Bull. Look, right now you are resisting arrest. So
of course I know that.
My suggestion.
Mr. Jones.
You will be tased. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I've been tased 4 times in my life.
Do you understand that?
Alright, look, we ain't even got to go this far. Just stand up and put your hands behind your back.
Tell him to put the taser up.
Stand up and put your hands behind your back. Come on.
No. Tell him to put the taser up and I'll get up.
Stand up and turn
We ain't
around.
playing this game. Come on. Come on. This is ridiculous at this point because now you're getting other charges of obstruction and it wasn't even necessary. So stand up and do what you're supposed to do.
Y'all won't even listen to me.
Stand up and turn around.
Come on.
Let's just clarify something. Since the footage provides probable cause, officers can search the suspect but also simply arrest him instead. The fact that the phone is not immediately on his person at the time of confrontation does not negate the act of theft captured on video. CCTV footage or visual evidence provides strong probable cause that he committed theft. He clearly doesn't care, but these police officers are not joking and are preparing a shocking surprise for him.
Give me your hands. I don't want to have to pull on you because I'm not trying to hurt you. Comply with us. Comply with us.
Trust me, you're not going to hurt me.
Now, are you done? Are you done?
I told y'all several times, bro.
Yep, get up on your knees.
Y'all about to get it.
Keep being stupid and you're going to get it again.
Sir, I done told y'all several times.
You're going to stop. Get up.
I done told y'all several times, bro.
Stop.
Mr. Jones, you need to just chill out.
No, I'm tired of that shit. Y'all don't want to listen to nobody, man.
Mr. Jones.
No. Y'all don't want to listen to nobody.
All right.
I'm tired of that bullshit. Y'all want to think every black mother out here doing some that shit. Y'all don't want to listen to nobody.
We ain't playing this game. You get it done in your car. Come on. Put them in there. Really?
Are we really going to have to do this?
Yep, we sure are.
You're going to get tased again. Get in the damn car.
Dude, I'm not doing nothing but standing here.
There we go.
Put your feet in there, sir.
His feet in.
There you go.
Okay, so let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Like dead ass.
I'm listening, yes, sir.
So if I tell y'all that y'all can search me, I'll give y'all permission to search me. Y'all don't search me on y'all's own consent. On y'all's own consent. So whose ass is that?
It's yours because you stole a phone.
All right, bro.
You stole a phone, sir.
Roll up the window. Roll up the window.
No.
I don't know. No, bro, because that's fucking bullshit.
But the thing is, you took something that wasn't yours.
You didn't. No, the fuck you didn't. Shut the fuck up and leave me the fuck alone.
Okay, just keep talking, sir.
Yeah, I will gladly.
You took a phone that was not yours.
And I told you to fuck search me, bro.
You didn't tell me anything.
All right. Leave me the fuck roll my window up. If I die, if I
well, we're not going to roll the window up because it's hot back there.
That's cold. I'm not talking to you,
call PBA. And let's not be racist. Let's not be racist. The victim even said, if he gives me back the phone, I will not prosecute. The guy denied having the phone every time he was asked.
And you got him on camera?
Got him on camera, yes, sir.
Oh, my God.
Well, it gets worse. It was such a close shot with the taser. All it did was local pain compliance. It had no effect at all. So I hit him again. Why didn't you just give the guy's phone back? That's what I don't understand. No, why didn't you just say, here's... You're not listening.
Well, they didn't check him, but they did charge him with theft and obstruction.
Hi. So, I'll talk to you separately.
Okay.
There's one person that was flagging me down for this accident who's saying she's law enforcement and she appears intoxicated. She was up against this SUV, and the officer, I don't know if she could be armed. Anything on you, guns or anything? No, not at all. Where's your actual ID? The other ID. Sorry. You're good. That one. Thank you. I'm going to take that back. Hey, go ahead and have a seat for me really fast. Just take a seat. If you guys are good to go, if you want to, whatever you want to do.
He's a f***ing jerk.
Hey, I'm talking to them. If you're law enforcement, you know better than to be talking to us like this. Then you know better than to be talking to us like this. Hey, so this crash I'm at right now, she's a Popka PD, but she is intoxicated. See. Okay, I'm going to talk to you first. She needs to calm down a little bit. So what happened?
So I'm pulling off of the ramp. Obviously, like the road closed. Slow down to a stop. Look back, and I see headlights far enough behind me to where you could stop. And so I pull over and I drive for a little bit, and I feel kind of on the side. She jumps out immediately and is like, "Bro, I'm a cop." Okay, and I was like, "Well, you hit me, and and I was confused at first. I was like, well, how did that happen so quickly, I guess. By the way, she was swerving a lot.
All right.
And again, I'm not trying to, I'm just
No, you're good. You're
what
good.
she
That's
said.
fine. I'm going to go talk to her too, so you're good.
And I said, well, it appeared that she hit me, and she said, yeah, she was swerving a lot. And I was like, well, do you mind pulling over? And her name's Ray. I got her phone number.
Okay.
And then this happened.
Before we see the evidence footage, here's a bit of explanation. This is about a drunk person who caused a traffic accident. That wouldn't be anything unusual if that same person wasn't a police officer. Her name is Ray, and as you could see right upon the arrival of the police, she gave them her police ID, trying to de-escalate the situation because she knows she's in trouble. But she doesn't yet know the extent of it. After causing the collision, she approached the damaged vehicle and threatened the driver, emphasizing that she is a police officer.
Basically was faking a phone conversation while I'm videotaping her. I need to understand. I'm faking a phone conversation right now while this lady beats on my window. I just didn't know what to do. Hey, excuse me? Please.
Don't come at me.
Please get out of my car right now.
Don't come at me right now. I'm a cop. I get come at me right now.
I need you to go back over there. You need to get back over there. There's no reason you're inching up like that.
I need you to
hit my car right now. Don't come at me, ma'am. Nothing.
I would ask you.
Nothing.
I would ask
I'm
you.
a cop.
That's a driver's side?
This right here.
Yeah, right here.
Okay. For my
Then I'm
vehicle.
gonna ask you to let's be.
I just didn't know if she had a freaking gun, and I was
Yeah,
like,
no, you're good.
freaking out a lot.
Hit my car,
Ma'am,
sir.
please,
Sir.
please back away from my vehicle.
Sir.
I do not want this to escalate.
It's escalating. My car's right there. I'm a f***ing cop. Come at me. You f***ing hit my car. If you want to get a
Did she, right there, did she touch you?
Yeah, I mean, it's just pushing me, and that's why I was like,
Okay, so
I
she
just,
did
like,
touch, she did touch you and push you?
Yes.
You don't have any guns or anything in the car? In your truck?
Nope.
Okay, do you have, is the truck yours, registered to you?
My truck, yeah. Why are you doing this?
Doing what? I don't want you to get hit by a car. That's honestly the truthful reason. I always walk people across the street.
You know I'm a cop.
That's, so am I.
Come here, come on.
So am I. Go ahead. Get your stuff out of the car, please.
Here's what I want you to understand. So, the crash, that's civil. That's nothing criminal. Obviously, there's another part of this that we believe it might be criminal. So, obviously, she put her hands on you. She's instigating stuff. That's why I'm asking you, do you want to press charges for what she did to you? And that part alone.
Do I have to determine? Do I have to decide that right now?
I would need you to decide that right now. You can change your mind later on, but in order for me to make a decision on what I need to do next, I need to know what you would like to do.
I'm pretty upset, and I really just want to get home, man. And I'm upset about my car. And can you tell me if she is a cop? Because that's not cool if she is.
She is a police officer.
Yeah,
Yes.
I have every ounce of respect.
No, listen, what she does.
She approached me, and I'm scared about a gun. You guys deal with that every single freaking day.
I get it.
That is not cool.
I get it.
Regardless of how many drugs or how many drinks you've had. So I would say in this moment, yes, because that's abuse of power.
Okay.
And that's not respecting what you guys stand up for. Okay. And that's a principle of mine.
The footage reveals how Ray was holding the door of the truck while the victim tried to close it, and also shows how at one point she touches the victim. Because of this, Ray can be charged with battery and false imprisonment in addition to possible DUI. The victim has decided to press charges against Ray, and an additional problem will arise if it is proven that she had a weapon on her.
How are you?
Nice to meet you, Corporal.
What happened with the crash?
So I was coming in here and he hit me as I was coming in.
Where's your damage?
Front. I don't think there's even any damage to it. I think he hit me right here. He's just being an asshole.
Oh, okay. I got you.
And I'm fine with he literally just hit me right here.
Okay.
I just want to let you know, though, you are at fault for this crash, okay? And you will be getting a ticket for it, for careless driving, okay?
Even though he hit me,
It's dependent upon what everybody says, and what everyone says is that you swerved into him.
so as far as her giving me a ticket, I'm a law enforcement officer.
Okay.
So he literally ran into me as I was coming off, driving here. He hit me.
I feel you. So I'm not saying I don't believe you. We just have, I mean, you know how it works. We have an independent witness that you don't know, he doesn't know, that says differently. It says they saw you.
He's a asshole. That's what.
Okay. Why do you think that?
Because he yelled at me the second I got out of my car and went up to him and tried to talk to him.
Okay.
But you're giving me a ticket for what?
For careless driving, because you caused the crash.
How did I cause a crash?
Your vehicle that you were driving hit another vehicle.
So you're saying that I hit his vehicle?
That's what our independent witness is there. I wasn't there.
Where's
she
the
wasn't
independent
there.
witness?
They already left. We just left with them. We got a sworn statement from them, and then we have them on body camera saying that what they observed. Crash investigation is over. Okay? So while we've been interacting with you, myself, other officers, the witnesses, they've been able to smell the odor of alcohol on you, your speech, your bloodshot eyes, your mannerisms, okay? So we have reason to believe that you might be under the influence of drugs and or alcohol. Okay? So at this point in time, I am conducting a criminal DUI investigation and a battery investigation as well.
Sure.
Okay? So I'm going to read you your rights. I understand you know how this works, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand?
Sure.
Yes or no, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Walk me through what happened with the crash. I understand you disagree that you didn't cause the crash, so what happened?
He came off the 408 and he hit me on the driver's side of my car.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
What do you think?
I'm asking you.
2 glasses of wine.
2 glasses of wine?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else besides that?
No.
Okay. Where did you have those wines at? I asked the question, you're just looking at me, so
I'm just wondering why you're asking me.
Like I told you, I'm conducting a criminal DUI investigation right now.
Sure.
You don't want to tell me the name of the restaurant or bar you were at?
It doesn't matter.
I mean, it matters. I mean, does it not? Were you not coming from there?
Are you conducting a criminal investigation towards me?
Yes.
Right now?
Yes.
Okay. So am I having any point of,
Is there a question in there? So when he got out of the car, what'd you do?
I did nothing.
Okay. Did at any point you put your hands on him and try to push him back in the car or redirect him back towards the car?
Nope.
No?
No.
Okay, because that's what he's saying. He's saying if he tried getting out of the car. Actually, I watched the video because he had a video on his cell phone.
I didn't do anything to him.
Okay.
At all.
I'm just wondering because listen.
I didn't do anything to him.
Generally, most cops that I know, we don't shout that we're cops to people.
Yeah.
On a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being completely sober and 10 being completely drunk, what do you think you're at?
I've not drank.
What do you mean? Not 5 minutes ago, you told me you had 2 glasses of cab. So obviously you have to.
Can you drink though and still drive and not be under the legal limit? Can be under.
You can't. Okay, that's not what I asked. That's not what I asked you though.
So like 1 glass.
Well, you said 2 glasses earlier. Do you think you're safe to drive?
Absolutely.
Okay. Would you be able to do some field sobriety exercises?
No.
No? Okay, you understand that if you don't do these field sobriety exercises, I'm going to have to make a decision of your impairment based on my interactions with you and the videos the witness showed me and the witness statements that were said. So I'm going to ask you again, would you be able to do some field sobriety exercises?
No. You are going to come at me right now for what he says, for what he hit me on my car.
Okay. I'm not coming at you. Like I said, I'm conducting an investigation. Okay. Crash investigation was done. You were determined to be at fault. You have a very strong odor of alcohol in your breath. Your mannerisms have been what an impaired driver would be. Okay. You have bloodshot eyes. All right. You have not been acting how I would say a police officer should be acting, especially off duty. So I'm going to ask you again, are you willing to do field sobriety exercises? No? Okay. You guys on your back. At this point in time, you're being placed under arrest for DUI and battery.
For what?
Okay.
For what?
For DUI and battery.
For what?
Okay.
Battery on what?
On the person you hit.
Who? Okay. I didn't hit anyone. I didn't hit anyone. You guys are gonna f***ing catch it. Hit someone? Battery? For what? Let me come at you. Battery for what? You're gonna book me for battery? I didn't touch anyone at all. And I never hit anyone's car at all. Come at me. Battery. You. I didn't touch anyone. Who did I batter? No one. Wait till my chief hears about this.
They don't want you here, so you have to go. It's simple. If you don't want to be in trouble with us, just go. That's it.
Dude, I'm on your side.
They don't want you at the business, so you need to go.
I'm on your side.
I get that, but they don't want you here today, man.
You guys are brutal.
Hey.
I'm on your side, bro.
We understand what you do, but you need to.
I'm a law enforcement.
Okay, you need to understand. Hey.
You want to have a blue conversation?
Come here.
Dude, it's Arizona. What the what am I seeing on what?
You want to be a California cop and and you want a chest bump us? You can go ahead and do that. And guess where you're going to end up? In my jail.
Yeah, I want to know where.
You can either calm down and go home.
What am I doing wrong?
You're too intoxicated. You're trying to pick fights with people. Every club has asked you to leave.
On what club?
Every club you've gone to.
On what? What am I doing?
I've removed you twice from 2 different clubs. Do you not understand that?
No, he doesn't understand because he's too drunk. This is a police officer from California who drunkenly caused trouble in several clubs in Arizona in the same evening. The bouncer from the club they are now in front of called the police to calm down the drunken officer and to trespass him from that club. The bouncer emphasizes that the suspect hit him several times on the hand when he tried to remove him from the club, so there are elements for multiple charges. The only question is, will the officer calm down or not?
What am I trespassing on?
This place kicked you out.
On what?
Whiskey Road
regimen?
You're not even hearing me. I'm trying to keep you from going to jail.
I'm understanding. What am I on?
You're not understanding anything, my man.
I'm trying to understand. What are they kicking me out for?
You're too intoxicated. In the state of Arizona.
What?
Listen to me for 1 second. Arizona law requires that if a bar realizes you're too intoxicated, they must remove you within 30 minutes.
On their own.
You've been removed.
When he was at the line, he kept on hitting the bouncer's hand. When he was trying to get through, the bouncer just kept on brushing him off. So,
I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go home.
Oh, now you're gonna go home? You just said you didn't want to go home. Now you want to go home?
Serious?
Now you want to go home.
Let's sit him down.
Dude, I have a law enforcement ID.
You, sir, are a disrespect to our profession this evening. If you say it one more time, I'm going to hold you in custody and make you tell the judge in the morning that you have a law enforcement ID. You're a disgrace right now. So you need to shut your damn mouth before I call your supervisor, and we go from there, and you don't lose your job in California while you're visiting Arizona.
I don't understand.
So you close your mouth and let us do our job now.
I have a law enforcement ID in my wallet.
Hey. I told you I said earlier, they got assault. Multiple witnesses watched about 15 times him swatting the hand of the security guards away.
You got a victim and you got someone that articulates it.
I'm not trying to hurt you.
No, man. The issue
I have a ID in my wallet.
We've given you so many chances. We already talked. Do you know that you already talked to us tonight? Do you know that?
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
I understand.
How long ago was that? Minutes ago we talked to you.
Yeah.
How about a couple hours ago when you refused service into another bar and we told you to go home? Just go home. It's time to go home. You can't get into any more bars. Your buddies asked you to leave and you would not leave and you walked off on your own and they left you.
I don't understand, Mom. I'm under arrest. When is the ball?
Because you had a security guard asking you to leave and you kept swatting his hand.
Bro, I'm under arrest. Bro, bar feud.
I have 5 people that provided me the exact same statement about you trying to physically assault them and then watch you physically assault the bouncer by swatting his hand away. They noted at least 10 times.
Bro.
The security guard noted at least 15 times. Do you have a lieutenant information?
No, I don't.
Okay. So you would like for me to blind call your agency tomorrow
and tell them that I arrested you and then ask to speak to the police chief? Who would you like me to notify? Because if you don't want to give me any information, it's going to be a blind call to whoever I can get a hold of.
I don't have a... What is my charge?
Your charge again for the third time, sir, is assault.
Third time?
Yes, sir.
I'm being charged third time?
You're being charged with assault and disorderly conduct.
Fucking A, dude. Disorderly conduct as in 415 or?
Correct, 415.
A?
415A? Maybe just 415.
What's my...
We have different statutes, so remember
what's
that.
my other charge?
I'm confused by your question.
What's my other charge?
Assault.
245?
Perhaps, yeah.
What?
1203A1. Ooh, got him.
What's my other charge?
Disorderly conduct, dude.
Disorderly conduct?
Correct. 415.
So what is that? 415? A?
Yep.
So it's a misdemeanor?
Yep. Both are misdemeanors.
These f***ing cuffs are pretty hefty on me.
All right, man. I'm gonna double check when we finish this. You got a large wrist, so
I do.
I do. Yeah.
I'm not supposed to be in cuffs, so.
Well, I would agree with you, but unfortunately, here we are.
Can I hang out in custody without being in cuffs?
No, you have to be in handcuffs, man.
The club security and several witnesses have confirmed the inappropriate behavior of the California police officer, based on which he will be charged with disorderly conduct and assault. Now he will be transferred to jail to sober up, and there, a completely different drama will unfold because this officer is also one of those who can't breathe.
What's up, man?
I can't breathe.
Okay.
Prisoner.
Well, sir, at this current time, you are in a jail facility, and the correct term probably would be prisoner. However, we're trying to get you released, but you're not showing any signs of sobering up that allows us to believe that you can go out and act accordingly in society. From what I understand, you're dialing 911. You're continuously...
I can't breathe, sir.
You're continuously banging on the jail cell doors.
Because I can't breathe. I have anxiety.
I completely understand the anxiety part.
I am sobering up. What do you want me to do?
Well,
I can't breathe in here.
I understand that. I am ordered to inform you of this information. Upon your release, you are ordered to call Lieutenant Scott Blinn, and I will provide you his phone number.
I know Blinn's phone.
Okay, and you are ordered to call him immediately upon your release to report your actions. Do you have any questions about that directive?
But I can't breathe in here.
So you were arrested, so you end up in a jail. There's nothing we can do special for you because of your situation.
Now? You can't now?
Unfortunately, no, I can't. This goes back to our conversation from 3 hours ago when we tried our best to give you the professional courtesy that it deserved.
I gave it to you.
No. We tried to give you the professional courtesy.
I gave it to you.
Okay.
I was in handcuffs when I gave it to you.
Okay. All right, my man. You got to help us out too, being a police officer.
What do I need to do?
Not call 911.
I'm calling 911 because I can't breathe.
Okay. Do you remember the?
No one's answering my call.
Sure.
You guys are treating me like a prisoner, which I get, but you got to give me something, dude. I can't breathe in here.
Do you remember prior to the George Floyd incident that we got in the habit of saying, if you can talk, you can breathe? Do you remember that?
I understand.
So the fact that you're able to raise your voice, the fact that you're able to bang on a door, the fact that you're able to dial 911 leads me to believe, or a reasonable person to believe, that you are able to get oxygen into your lungs.
Have you ever been trapped in a jail cell?
I have not. I have not made poor decisions enough to wind myself up into this.
What was my poor decision?
Until you decide to stop banging on the jail door and calling 911, you're going to sit in here. The sooner that you can just take a little nap and wake up and kind of be in a better mood, the sooner that you're going to get out of here. I have to report back to your lieutenant this evening, and now I got to report back this behavior furthermore.
What's the behavior?
So you've been nothing but disruptive in the jail facility this evening.
I can't breathe.
Hi, I'm Karen Turner. Hi, I'm a resident. There you go.
It's fine. I don't need that.
Okay, fine. I'm
You're
Karen
just
Turner.
here. You're just here as the rider, right?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm here as a concerned citizen and friend of the mayor. Take full responsibility for them. And what is the reason they were pulled over?
The driver has all the information. He'll tell you.
No. I need to know.
No, you don't need to know.
Okay.
We're not involved here. You're picking them
No,
up.
no. I'm involved. Trust me.
Well,
I'm
I'm not
very
going to
involved.
tell you. He's the driver of the automobile. He's over 18. That's all you need to know.
Okay. If you can.
We don't need to see credentials.
Okay.
We've explained already.
You need a. If you can give me a little bit of space here.
Who is this? Are you a commissioner?
I am the commissioner. One of the commissioners, and I'm heading up.
Do you have an ID with that?
That is my ID, and that is my business card. So, if there's a problem, I think I have...
There's no problem.
Well, I think there's a
It's
problem.
an unregistered vehicle.
Okay, let's hear, why were they pulled over, first of all?
Miss.
Now, don't call me Miss, I'm Commissioner. Thank you.
Commissioner?
Yes.
All due
Why
respect.
were they pulled over?
All due respect.
Yep.
The car's getting towed now.
Hy is the car getting towed?
Go ask him.
No, I'm asking. You're the person
Go ask
who's
him.
ordered it, and trust me.
Miss, this does not involve you 1%.
Yeah, it does. It does, because I'm picking them up, and I'm offering to take responsibility for them, and you can't even tell me the charges. I'm also an attorney, so I think if you can't tell me, what is the problem?
Because everything has already been explained.
I know, but I know.
This is Karen Turner, a Democratic lobbyist from Tenafly who had to resign as a commissioner from the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey after an investigation was opened into what agency officials would only describe as profoundly disturbing conduct. She tried to use all her influence and connections to save her daughter's friend from a citation. She literally appeared out of nowhere and tried to scare the cops into dropping the case, but she failed, which is why she is now the former commissioner.
Yeah, I want to know what the problem is.
It's more of the way you just approached me and your demeanor.
You know what? Okay, that's...
I'm being honest with you.
I want to know why...
I just don't appreciate your demeanor.
I don't
You're being
appreciate...
very demanding with me.
No, I'm asking you a question which is not being answered.
But it doesn't need to be answered. It's irrelevant.
Okay. You know what?
If you'd like to read my report, you can come down to the police department records on Monday, and you can get a copy of it.
And you can't...
I am under... you have no right to know what's going on.
No, I do.
Explain to me why.
Because these are 4 people that I have
You're
to
just
take
a concerned...
responsibility.
Why do you have to take responsibility? They're all adults.
That's my daughter.
And she's a
these
backseat
are her
passenger.
friends.
She's a backseat passenger. She was not the driver. This is not her vehicle. It's not your vehicle.
I'm
How
sorry,
are you
but
involved?
this is not going to be... If you have a problem explaining what the problem is and why their car is being confiscated, then we have a problem.
Why
And
don't
trust
you-
me,
why
I
don't you-
will be in with the commissioner of police. It
Take a
will
step back.
be.
Take a step
if
back
you
for me,
can't
please.
even describe what the
Take a
problem
step back
is,
for me. I
there's
can't
a
move back any
problem.
farther. I keep moving back farther, and you keep moving closer to me.
Because you
Can
can't
you take
even
a step back?
put a sentence together
Take a
on what
step back.
the problem is.
Because I'm not because of your demeanor.
No, I
I am
came in
under
very
no
nicely.
legal obligation to tell you.
And I'm under no
Okay.
legal obligation to tell you what I will be doing. But I will.
You can do whatever you would like to do.
She's been
This is a lawful motor vehicle stop. You are here to pick them up. Okay?
Okay.
There's going to be a report.
You know what? I hope you have a really nice holiday weekend too, because you just ruined it for a lot of people. Without
I
even the
didn't.
decency.
No, I didn't ruin anything.
Yeah,
I'm just
you
doing
did.
my job.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't.
You know, Louis, what's his name? Schmarodovsky?
What does that have to do with anything?
Well, I'm just telling you who I am. I've been in the town for 20
fine.
years, and as a courtesy, I would like to understand the rationale for their being pulled over and their car confiscated. This is a courtesy. I don't know why it's so
I
difficult.
believe
you know
you
what?
should ask your
Can
daughter
you
and the
please-
driver of the motor
My
vehicle.
daughter is a backseat passenger, as you
Exactly.
said. You're making the accusation. I would like to know.
What accusation?
I'm not going to ask the driver what you are accusing them of wrongdoing. I'm asking you because you're the source of the accusation. They are not the source, you're the source. So I'm trying to go to the source. If you want me to go to their side of the story, I will.
I think
But
that's
I
the best.
do that.
I think it's the best thing at this point.
You know what? You can't put a sentence together? Sorry.
Okay.
That's pathetic. And you are a disappointment. And you are just following him. So you are also a disappointment. You can't put together a sketch of what the problem is.
Are you finished, ma'am?
I'm shocked. I'm shocked and very disappointed. Thank you for your help.
You may take them now.
You may not tell me when to take my child. You may shut the up and not tell me when I may take my kids and her friends who are PhD students from MIT and Yale. You may tell me nothing because you've told me nothing. Shame on both of you. I will be talking to the chief of police.
Please.
And I will be speaking to the mayor.
Badge number 540.
I got your name. I got your name.
Just to make sure there's no discrepancy.
I know Siporiak. There's no
Matt is the first name.
No. Don't you worry.
As long as you got all the information right.
I got all your information, sweetheart. You can't put a sentence together. That's shameful.
Okay.
That's shameful.
Have a pleasant weekend.
You have a wonderful weekend. You're going to...
And that's how you lose your job.
Sir? Sir? Pardon? Sir? You need to wake up and talk to me. What are you doing? You're on the side of the road, slumped over.
Well, officer, from the smell coming from the car, you probably have an idea of what's going on. But who is involved is where things get tricky. In Midland County, Michigan, the police received a report of a car parked improperly along a highway, and that there seemed to be an unconscious person inside. The police responded, where the suspects soon had not one, but two surprises in store for them.
What do you got me laid up for?
I have you light it up because we had a call. Well, first off, it's so no one hits us.
Yeah.
And second of all, someone called, said you were sitting on the side of the road, slumped over, which you were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
What's going on today?
Nothing.
Nothing?
No.
How did you get here is the question.
Yeah, I know. Bad dealio.
Where are you coming from?
Midland.
Midland?
I'm from Midland.
Okay.
Hey.
4031 Central. He's responsive now. I've got him talking.
I'm good. I'm
Okay.
You know who I am or not?
I don't know who you are.
Listen.
I don't know who you are.
I'm county sheriff. I'm good. I had a bad day. Okay, I don't need EMS. I don't need you. It'd be cool if the what you know, but I do not need EMS. I'm Midland County. I'm very frickin' embarrassed. Like you can't frickin' believe. You can't frickin' believe.
How many drinks have you had?
Today?
Today.
Ooh.
In the last 4 hours.
4? I don't know.
In the last 4 hours?
The footage doesn't reveal the face of the drunken sheriff, but the officers clearly see him, and it's apparent they're perplexed. They can't understand how someone could have just 4 drinks and be this intoxicated. Just how drunk he is will soon be revealed, and the number might come as a shocking surprise. Given the sensitive nature of encountering an intoxicated superior, the responding officer called her superior for backup. This provides a witness to the events and might offer guidance on how to proceed.
Hands down at your side, counting out loud.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, can't really do, 9. 10. Oh shit.
You're on a slant here.
Yeah, you wanna start over when on a more flat surface?
You gotta blow.
Okay. I did, but I didn't blow hard enough.
Well, what?
I gotta reset.
Okay. Blow, 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 blow.
Is that good?
Yes, you blew into the device correctly, but the result is not good at all.
Might be.
Jesus. Oh, shit, Jerry. Well, you know what? Hey. Hey, man. Jerry. Jesus Christ. Give me
A blood alcohol concentration you are currently looking at is almost 3 times the legal limit. Michigan law imposes more severe penalties for high alcohol concentration levels, which is 0.17 or higher. The penalties for a first-time offender can include up to 180 days in jail, larger fines, a 1-year driver's license suspension, and mandatory completion of an alcohol treatment program.
Try to help me out, man. I can't go to jail for drunk driving. Are you kidding? Seriously.
Ian? Good.
In the end, Sheriff Stevenson was fined and placed on probation for a year. What you might not expect is the fact that the sheriff retained his job, and in his defense, he had the following to say.
I know that there's been a lot of negative feedback on my actions. I expected that. I still expect it. I can do more good, hopefully moving forward, than if I were not to be here.
What's going on?
He walked his tab and refuses to pay.
This guy here?
Yeah. Says he's a vet and I shouldn't be trying to get him to pay.
Hey, you didn't pay. Did you pay this way?
Sorry about that?
Did you pay this?
Yep. Don't touch me, please.
Why don't you sit down for me, okay?
You got it.
You paid this.
Don't grab it. Don't
okay,
touch me.
Sit down. Sit down. We're going to figure this out. I need you to sit down.
Don't talk to me like I'm a little kid.
Okay. Don't talk to me like I'm not a police officer. Okay? Sit down. We're going to get this figured out.
Let's figure it out.
All right. Sit down. We'll figure it out.
Nope.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right. Did you pay this?
Yep.
How'd you pay it?
Credit card.
Credit card. Is that true? No, it's not true. So, do you have a receipt that shows that you paid for it?
When they start a tab,
okay,
they take a credit card.
Okay.
And so
then they would have given you a receipt, right?
Excuse me, ma'am? We don't need to go through all this.
Okay,
dumb shit.
I'm being told that you didn't pay it, right? So it's my job to investigate this, right? Because it's a crime, right? It's theft of service.
It's not a crime.
It is. It's theft of
paid.
service.
I prayed.
You prayed?
You want to be a smart ass motherfucker?
I'm confused.
Yeah, you're gonna get real confused fast.
Yeah, is that to threaten me or what is this? What is this? We trying to act big here?
Boy, man. Small guy with the big guy syndrome.
Look, I'm just trying to make sure this person gets paid,
So
right?
I'm a Marine Corps.
Okay, thank you for service.
Veteran. You don't know what I just came to.
Okay. That's
you have
none
no
of my business.
clue.
That's none of my business. You need to calm down, man.
I don't need to do shit.
I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, so we can get this person paid.
Touch me and find out what fine.
Okay. All right. Edward 3, he's probably going to fight us. Where's the receipt? That's not the right receipt. Do you have the right receipt?
I sure do.
Okay.
Give me a second.
I'm going to get one more chance to pay it and go from there. Are y'all wanting to press charges if you didn't pay it?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that.
Understood. The reason we're called is they said that you didn't pay your bills.
Just get away from me, okay?
I'll talk with you. Why are you refusing?
I asked you to get away.
I'm going to back up my officer.
He's got to be with me. It's just our policy.
Okay. They said that you didn't pay the tab. Okay. So this is a yes or no. Are you going to pay the tab?
Yep.
Okay. Do you want to use credit card or use cash?
What pisses me off is why. Look how embarrassing this is. I got money.
Okay.
I got everything.
It's a $130 tab, man. That's why they're here. Okay. So that's a lot of money, right? Especially for a server that's working on tips. Okay. That's why they're here talking to you. Okay.
When I already paid it, that's the issue. I already closed out.
And you told me you had a receipt for it, right?
Yep.
Can you show me that receipt?
Nope.
Look it up. You said you paid it with a card. If you can show me that credit card receipt, I will tell them that they're mistaken and that you did pay it, but that would help alleviate everything if you could show me that credit card statement.
So none of these are for taco and tequila. Look.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Let's
It's,
just go up
it's,
there
it's
and clear it up,
misunderstanding.
I'm so sorry.
You're fine. Can we
So
get you
sorry.
to walk up there and we take care of that bill? And
Yep, absolutely.
all right.
I really apologize.
It's okay. He's gonna pay it. He's
Are
gonna
you
cash
guys
that.
gonna walk down there with him?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
thank you.
That's a lot of vodka.
Maybe that's what's all f***ed up.
What?
This is as far as I went.
No,
when
sir.
I ate and drank.
You came from this bar, tacos and tequilas.
I sat right at that bar.
You might have been there. Well, I know for a fact you were there before because you have 2 charges on your credit card. But I think you came to this place afterwards. The manager here and the bartender, or bartender, server said you were sitting there for a while.
Down there?
Okay. I didn't catch your name, sir. I'm Austin. Tell me your name so I address you.
Been to war?
I have not.
Catch up when you have Austin.
Okay. Well, you know what airport you're at? Come, where you gonna pay this? Come on. Come on.
I'm at. Don't f***ing grab me, Austin.
Relax, man.
Stop. Put your backpack down for me. Put your backpack. You were talking about going to war. Stop.
Relax,
Stop.
dude. Relax.
Stop.
Yeah, relax.
I swear to God, you're gonna make a big old
Relax.
scene out of this. Don't grab me. Don't grab me. Why would you grab me?
Put your hand on your side. Yep. Put your hand under you.
Why are you so excited?
Let go.
Why are you so
Let go.
excited?
Let go, man.
I promise.
Let go. Let go.
You're gonna want to let
Let
go.
go. Let go.
I promise. Here's the second problem. I'm a Marine Corps veteran that I know this.
Congratulations. Right now, that doesn't matter. Best thing for you, shut up.
I didn't fight.
If you're in the Marine Corps, your ass should know better.
Nope.
1, 2, 3. Excuse us.
Good communication there, sir. You've been war.
You've been to war, right?
Listen, you just need to answer the questions.
You've been to war, right?
Listen, I need you to answer the questions.
You've been to war, right?
Listen, you need to answer her questions.
That's
You don't
all
need
I
to
got
focus
to
on
answer.
me.
Would you like to listen to emergency contact? Have you been outside of the country in the last 10 days?
Hey man, you can't drive through a parking lot like that. You got your driver's license insurance? Is there any particular reason why you felt you needed to come through the parking lot like that?
I come here every day. There's almost never, ever anybody. You were sitting there this morning. Now, last week for about 3 days, someone was parking there. But if I come here 365 days a year, which I do, there's someone sitting there maybe 10 times. So there's never, ever a car there. So yeah, I go through there because it's the straight path from the entryway to here, which is what you're going to see everybody else do it. But I mean, you know, I hear you, man. I got it. To you, it looked like I was going fast. To me, I thought I was going even slower than normal because I didn't want to get too close to you. I come here every day, dude. I send pictures of my wife the price of the gas here every day when I come through.
Okay, look.
So anyway.
Here's the deal, man. Okay, I'm not gonna go back and forth and all that. I'm not gonna write you tickets, but the only reason I'm not writing you tickets is because I'm out of tickets right now. Okay, otherwise you would be receiving a citation.
For what? What did the citation? I'm just curious.
Disregarding traffic control device.
On private property?
Yes.
Okay.
You still can't do that. It's still illegal.
Okay. I hear you, man. I understand.
I don't appreciate the attitude. Two, I get it. You're upset. Nobody likes cops pulling up on them. Nobody likes it. Okay, but you know you did wrong. You know you're not supposed to cut through the parking lot. And instead of being like, "Oh yeah, I messed up. Sorry, it won't happen again," you want to sit here and go back and forth with me, right?
There's a lot better things than this to be doing for you. Man.
You're right. I was working on a report.
You can be over here, and there's people right now running 90 miles an hour on the thing.
You want to go to jail?
So
you want to go to jail? You could go to jail for this.
This police officer cut through the parking lot to the gas station at high speed, but what will actually get him into trouble is his big mouth. While certain traffic laws in Texas can be enforced on private property, especially those related to reckless or dangerous behavior, the enforcement of other types of traffic violations like disregarding a traffic control device may depend on specific circumstances. For non-criminal traffic violations, the applicability of enforcement on private property can be actually less straightforward, so we are a bit in a gray area there. Let's see what happens next.
You can do what you want to do. I can't stop.
I don't want to take you to jail.
No.
That is definitely a waste of my time. Okay, but the attitude is not necessary.
I agree. We're good, man.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll make sure that I'm there all the time. If I see it happen again, then we'll go from there. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I'll look that law up on private property too. I don't believe you have the authority to do anything here on this parking lot like that.
I could also take you to jail for Class B reckless driving. Or Class A reckless driving. Because you did almost hit that car.
I didn't almost hit anybody. I was nowhere near. There's cameras everywhere. You can do what you want to do, Harold. I can't stop you. If you want to be this way, then that's up to you. I'm trying to be a reasonable person.
Are you having a bad day, sir? Is there a reason why you're acting like
I'm
this?
having a bad day because you're
to
doing
you
this
all?
to me.
Have I raised my voice to you at all, sir? You're the only one who's getting upset.
I'm upset because I think this is ridiculous. I think this whole thing is ridiculous. Nothing happened. And here we are talking, and you're threatening to take me to jail.
No,
and so I shouldn't be getting upset?
I don't call it a threat, sir.
No, it's a threat. That is a threat. Trust me. That's okay.
Trust
okay.
you.
Okay. We're good.
Trust you.
We're good.
I don't feel like we are. I feel like this is this is a problem.
How is it a problem?
I feel like you're going to continue to commit these behaviors that are unsafe and put people at risk.
Now we're playing Jean-Claude Van Damme Future Cop, and you need to stop me from something I may do in the future. That's now your position. You're feeling like you should take action because maybe sometime in the future I might possibly continue to do something. Come on. I know you want voluntary compliance.
Okay, go ahead and put your hands on the back.
Wow.
1717 Wayside Drive, female, one who may fall with a gray shirt and a white undershirt with camera.
Well, sir, I'm concerned that you're going to continue to do this unsafe behavior. So, okay. You want 2 sets of handcuffs?
This hurts, man. It hurts.
I can do 2 sets of handcuffs.
I cannot believe that you're doing this, dude.
Well, I mean, it didn't have to go this way.
I didn't think we were closer. I really didn't.
No, you were very close. They had to slam on their brakes. I watched it happen. Okay, you came flying through the parking lot. Okay? So what are we going to do about the car?
I didn't think I was going that far.
You certainly were, sir. You definitely were. Okay? You definitely were. I don't want to tow it because that'd be being a rick, and I'm trying not to be. Okay, what would you like me to do with the car, sir?
Can we back this down, dude? Can we cool off here, please? I'm sorry. I will.
You have forced my hand at this point.
I will.
Because if I don't go and see this through to its conclusion, I know you're going to go to the police department and file a complaint on me. Now, the complaint's not going to do anything because I have it all on video. Everything is recorded. I don't talk to anyone in the public unless I have my camera on.
I didn't think that I did anything, Harold. I didn't think I did anything.
Well,
and it was very frustrating.
People don't think that. But I explained it to you, and then you wanted to argue with me.
Because I didn't think I did anything, Harold. I
know I look young. This is not my first day on the job, sir. I promise.
It's nothing to do with any of that. I didn't think I did anything.
You almost hit that white truck.
I agree with you that that's what you think. Then there's nothing I can do to change your point of view.
It's going to be on the cameras. I'm going to get copies of it. So what do we want to do with the truck or with the car?
I'll have to call my wife, I guess.
Okay, well, let's call her. Where's your phone?
What am I being arrested for, Harold?
Disregarding traffic control device. Because a reckless driving charge is a much, much higher charge. And again, like I said, I don't want to be that big of a deal.
Arresting the individual solely for disregarding a traffic control device without considering the escalation to reckless driving or the potential for obstruction is quite unusual. It seems that the officer was simply irritated by the suspect's behavior and was looking for a reason to make an arrest. Yet, he didn't want to be too harsh with a charge for reckless driving. It's a somewhat strange situation that will have a strange ending as well.
Hey, I need you to come over here and get somebody to come pick up my car over here.
I was sitting right there, and he came through the parking lot and cut through all the spaces. And he came through so fast and whooped into here, and there was a white truck. The white truck had to slam on its brakes. So I come over here. I was just gonna be like, hey man, chill out. Like, chill out, don't be like that. But he wanted to go back and forth and argue with me and give me all kinds of stuff. And like, I'm gonna do this a different way. So the other officer has a ticket book he's gonna let me use. You're gonna be receiving the citation, okay? And because I think going to jail is a bit excessive. Free to go, sir.
And so in the end, the suspect only received a citation for disregarding a traffic control device and unnecessarily spent a short time in handcuffs because of his big mouth.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine.
What are you guys doing here?
Waiting to go to Starbucks in a second. Why? Is there a problem? I can't sit here.
Well, actually, let me tell you why I'm here. Okay. I've been having auto break-ins in this parking lot every morning around this time.
Thank you very much.
So I've been driving around here. Okay. And I noticed that you guys aren't doing nothing but hanging out.
Yeah, I just got in from
And
Vegas.
so, okay. Well, that
this morning. I've been driving all night.
That's my reason why I'm talking to you.
I'm from here, so I'm not.
Okay.
We're in a car from the Bay Area, from Oakland.
Okay.
Just because it's got Nevada plates, it's not a.
It's not a Nevada car.
No, I'm not Nevada. I'm from
you have your ID on you?
Yeah. Okay, so wait a minute. Now, why are you asking for my ID? You just explained to me about the break-in.
Right.
But why did you explain to me about the my ID? What's that about? What did I do? What kind of crime did I commit?
What kind of crime did you commit?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
haven't
asked you for my ID.
Yeah, you have to give me your ID.
Why do I have to give you my ID?
Why?
I don't have to give you my ID because I haven't did anything. You started talking about a break-in.
Okay.
I thanked you for informing me that.
Right.
I informed you that I'm resting because I'm about to go into Starbucks, right? I informed you I've been driving all night, right?
Well, Starbucks has been open for about 2 hours.
It's actually been open since 5. I checked my GPS. Okay.
Are you doing anything wrong?
No, I'm not.
So then what's the big deal?
I don't have to give you my ID. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. No, I don't. No,
You don't?
I know the law. I don't have to give you my ID. I'm not doing anything wrong. I have not did anything wrong.
So
I'm not did anything wrong.
So what you're doing now is leading me to believe that you might be doing something wrong.
No, I'm not doing that. So don't try to trump up no charges. I saw like get your phone out, start recording. Start recording right now, honey. Get on it on the phone. Get on it on the phone.
Why are you getting so worked up?
Because I gotta have protection. Because I don't know where this is about to go. I gotta have protection.
Well, it's not going to go anywhere if you cooperate.
The officer explaining that he's checking the family due to recent car break-ins is an attempt to provide context for the investigation. In some states, police may ask individuals to identify themselves under stop and identify statutes if they have reasonable suspicion to believe criminal activity is in progress. However, the mere presence in an area where crimes have been reported without more specific behavior linking the family to criminal activity typically does not constitute reasonable suspicion. The mother will now continue arguing with the police officer, who will soon arrest the entire family without a valid reason.
So you see this thing right here?
We're not doing anything.
So this is my camera. Everything's being recorded.
Exactly, and I'm not doing anything. That's what did you hear me tell my daughters? Start recording as well.
Yeah, that's fine. They can record all day.
Yep.
So why are you making this a big deal?
Because I haven't did anything.
You said you're a local resident, or you're from here.
I said I'm originally from here.
Okay.
That's what I just told you.
Well, this could be a completely positive encounter.
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm not going to give you my ID because I haven't done anything.
Okay.
Call Annika right now.
Do you have a valid driver's license?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I wouldn't be in this car if I didn't. I can't rent a car without a valid driver's license. Yes, I do.
Okay. Well, I don't know that if you rented this car, right? So are you going to refuse to give me your ID?
I am, because I haven't done anything. Call your superior. Call your supervisor.
I don't have to do that.
Yes, you do have to do that.
Okay, so
we're being harassed for nothing. We're being harassed for nothing.
It's not harassment.
Yes, it is harassment. Yes, it is. I have not did anything.
Okay, hold on, because you explained us the situation about the break-ins. We told you we just got in town, and you're still trying to tell us about an ID for what?
Right.
We haven't done anything. Did we break into something?
No.
We haven't.
No. Someone called and said that this car broke into something. No, they didn't.
Did someone tell you this is a car you need to look out for?
Exactly. No one did.
Well, guess what? I'm not in any rush.
I can hang out here till you want to give me your ID.
I'm not. I want you to call your sheriff. I want you to call me or call your superior, your supervisor. I'm asking for a supervisor right now. I sell it.
Well, hold on.
Call 911. Call 911.
What is going on here?
I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna call the police.
No, we're not doing that. Okay, everyone in this car is detained. You can go back in the car and wait, or you can go in handcuffs and go in my car.
She's not gonna go. I tell her just get in the car. We're not detained.
Yeah.
I'm calling the police right now on you. I'm calling the police on you because you came up here and harassed me.
This is why the police.
Exactly.
Yeah, everyone in this.
We haven't done anything. Sit down.
Just sit in the car.
Hi, I
Just
need
sit
to
in
get
the car.
a police officer being
Dirty one,
harassed
well,
by
you may be
an
getting in the car
individual
from
that's
an
saying that
unhappy
they're a sheriff
contact.
for
Just
no
FYI.
apparent reason. For no apparent reason. I don't even know if they are or not. I was sitting in my vehicle. I had dozed off for a second. Was going to go into Starbucks, and
Negative,
all of a sudden I
they're
get a
just
knock
the
on
cell
my
phone
window,
film and type, and
the
they're on the phone
individual
with
starts
911.
talking about break-ins, and I'm like, what? And then I was like, okay.
Okay, sit in the car or you're going in handcuffs. I'm not dealing with this. You can sit. You can sit. You can sit in the car. You can sit in the car. Last option. Last chance. Sit in the car. You're going in handcuffs.
Handcuffs for what? Handcuffs for what? She has
31
handcuffs for
Adam.
what?
Start us up there.
That was one of the things. That's
Okay.
one of the reasons why we stopped here too. For me to get coffee, and I was telling her to get up so she could go to the restroom. Oh no, you're not going to do that. You're not going to violate and victimize us. Hello?
Do you have an
I am in Castro Valley Starbucks. I just spoke with somebody and I got hung up on.
Okay, they don't want to listen to us, so let's go ahead and detain these two.
No, you're not going to detain them. No, you're not going to detain them. We haven't did anything. We have not did anything.
You gotta start the car. Get out of the car.
No.
Get out of the car.
I'm rolling the window down.
Get out of the car.
No, I'm rolling the window down.
Get out of the car.
No, I'm not. I'm rolling the window down.
Get out of the car.
I'm rolling the window down.
Get out of the car.
But I see it's rolled down.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
No, I'm not.
Get out of the car.
I haven't did anything. I'll get out. Just don't pull on me. I'll get out.
All right, get out of the car.
Many things are wrong here. Simply refusing to provide identification without a legal basis for the request, especially if there is no reasonable suspicion, is generally not grounds for detention. An arrest requires probable cause to believe that a person has committed a crime. Since the family has not committed any criminal acts, the arrest might be easily considered unjustified. Also, preventing someone from exiting their vehicle and using the restroom can be seen as an unreasonable seizure or detention, which could be considered a violation of their Fourth Amendment rights. But it is not over yet.
Get out of the car.
I am. You don't have to pull me. I'm getting out now.
Then get out.
Stop it.
Then get out.
Stop it. You're gonna get in a lot of trouble. So I hope
That's
everything
fine.
is
Stand right here. Stand right here. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. You're being detained.
No, I'm not being detained. For what?
You're being detained.
For what?
Put your hand behind your back or you're gonna go to jail.
No, I'm not going to jail.
Walk
We haven't done anything.
Walk over here.
I haven't done anything. I'm getting
Walk
my-
over here.
I haven't done anything.
Face this car.
I have not done anything. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. I don't have no weapons on me. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. You can't even answer me.
Put your hands behind your back or you're going to jail. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
You're gonna get fired.
You're going to jail.
You're gonna get fired.
That's fine.
You're gonna get fired. You watch. Don't worry,
That's fine.
Asala. We got a lawsuit. Don't worry, because we haven't done nothing. We got a lawsuit. We have a lawsuit. We haven't. Excuse me. Can you get your? I asked for. I don't have a weapon on me.
I'm just
I asked
checking.
for his superior, his supervisor. I asked for a supervisor.
Grab a seat.
It's not how things work, man.
No, what are you talking about? We haven't did anything.
Kick your feet
You
up.
don't demand what we do.
No, I'm not demanding anything. Right now, you're not putting your foot in the car. I'm asking you.
You
You're
are
not following our instructions.
Resisting.
I'm asking you a question. Why am I being arrested?
Right
now, you're being arrested because you're
So
not.
what did I do to be arrested? What led up to this? Can you answer that honestly? You cannot.
You won't let me. You won't shut up. Listen.
Where's your captain? Where is your captain? Where is your captain? Where is your captain? I didn't do anything wrong.
Are we good over here?
Where is your captain?
Okay.
Sir, you're hurting me.
No.
Like, really? You really?
No. Yeah.
identify who you are and your relation to this car and to the people. So,
where's your driver's license at?
It's in my wallet.
Okay, which one's that?
It's my black wallet.
The black wallet? Is that in the purse that was right by your feet?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
The recording continues for another 10 minutes, showing the officers talking to each other and circling the victim's vehicle, but for some reason, the officer who was recording turned off the sound. And now you will simply love the aftermath of this chaotic situation. The family filed a lawsuit and won. A federal jury awarded them $8.25 million. Meet Mad Max from Carter County. This is Sheriff Chris Bryant, and he loves high speeds and thus loves to break the law. The officer who stopped him for speeding immediately recognized the sheriff upon first contact, and that's because he regularly stops him several times a month. So, let's see how the sheriff justifies his crazy driving.
Afternoon.
Come on. What's up, Bryce?
God, I'm so sick of this.
I know. If you need to ride,
when are you going to stop speeding? Honestly. I am. I'm not going to write you a ticket, but I am going to go to the chief tomorrow.
That's fine. Go to the chief.
Because obviously you do not respect
Bryce,
my job and what I do. Because
Bryce,
I've stopped you about twice a month for the last 6 months. And I've asked you to stop driving fast.
You haven't stopped me twice a month for the last 6 months. And
How many times have I stopped you, Chris?
You stopped me 3 times.
How and how often?
In about 6 months period. 3 times.
Okay, I'll go back and pull the records.
That's fine. That's fine.
Do you think that you can just drive and do what you want?
No, I don't think that. I am headed somewhere. I'm headed up to the office.
70 and a 55.
You're right. I was speeding.
With your daughter in the car?
You're exactly right. You don't have to lecture me. I know that.
So
I'm no better than anybody else, so write me a ticket. Don't lecture me. Write me a ticket if you're going to write me a ticket, man. I'm not being
So you're not going to stop speeding? Is that what it's going to take? What's it going to take for you to stop speeding?
I will slow down. This is the deal.
What's it going to take? That's what I need to know.
This is the deal.
Because that's the only options I have. As a law enforcement officer, as a patrol officer, the only options we have is I've stopped you at least 3 times in the last few months. How many times have I stopped you? For speeding?
Less than...
About 6 times.
Less than, probably about 6.
Okay, and most people, I write tickets about 3 times.
I agree.
And the last conversation you and I had, I asked you, I said, what's it going to take for you to stop driving fast? And you said, you're right, I
do.
But you don't respect my job.
No.
You don't respect. Then why do you continue to do it?
Let me tell you something.
Then why do you continue to do it?
I've got 65 employees that I respect their jobs, and I respect every single person that wears that badge.
Then why do you continue to do it?
Don't start that. Don't start that with me.
You just don't care then?
No. Don't even start. This is the deal, man.
Tell me. Just tell me so I'll know where you stand.
Exactly. I stand behind the badge. I was speeding. This is ridiculous.
Now let me tell you what's ridiculous. This video was released at the beginning of 2024, but in 2021, Sheriff Bryant was already the star of a body cam recording. Back then, an officer stopped him for speeding as well, and the sheriff refused to cooperate, demanding to be allowed to go on, stating that he was a police officer too. He briefly showed his driver's license, but did not allow the officer to write down the information from it, causing a scandal that ended up in the media. Several years after that, he's still speeding around, and it seems like he has no intention of stopping.
This is ridiculous. Okay? I don't lecture you. I know I was speeding.
But man, what's it going to take for you to stop speeding? You said, write me an effing ticket.
That's not what you said.
That's your response. Because I'm... Hostile, okay.
Am I wrong?
Okay. No, I'm frustrated.
I'm frustrated.
You call it hostile, I call it frustrated.
Well, this is the deal. I get it. I get it, man. I do.
Apparently you don't. Because you won't stop.
Bryce, let me tell you something. If you're so worried about, why aren't you stopping all these other cars that are hauling up and down the road?
You know what? This is about my 10th traffic stop today.
Okay. I'm not the only person out there that speeds.
You're right. You're not.
I'm not the only
one. I'm not the only one. But I haven't stopped.
I'm not the only one.
The same person 3 times in the last 3 months either. I haven't stopped anybody more than I've stopped you.
Well, you know what? I admit it to you.
Your undersheriff and your deputies also.
Yeah.
Every time I turn around, you guys are constantly speeding. And you're the worst.
I don't think I'm the worst.
You are.
I don't think I'm the worst, Bryce. I don't think I'm the worst. Now, I'll argue with you on that.
Okay.
Because I know I see lots of marked units hauling ass everywhere.
Marked units, yeah, probably.
They
yeah.
do.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not a marked unit. This is my personal unit. This is my unit. Okay? So, my unit and those marked units, there's no difference. Is it? No. There's not. Because they're all units. You came to me in a hostile manner.
Okay, you call it hostile.
I'm telling you. You came up to me. What's it gonna take? There's my license right there.
I told you I wasn't gonna write you.
You can write me. I'm not asking for any favor.
But I'm
No,
telling you,
no,
I
no,
see it as a sign of disrespect at this point.
Well, I don't
Because
think
you
it's
obviously are
disrespect.
not going to slow down.
Bryce, let me tell you.
All right,
So
I'm done.
disrespect. I'm not disrespecting you. I'm not disrespecting anybody. No.
But you just ignore the fact that you can just do whatever
I'm
you
not
want,
ignoring
drive as
anything.
fast as you want to do,
I'm
because
not
you're the sheriff
no,
and you
it's
can do
not.
what you want.
You can say whatever you want to, Bryce.
Well, that's your attitude.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It is. All right, thanks.
I know what my attitude is.
Yes, you heard him right. The sheriff believes that a private car is allowed to speed just like a marked vehicle with flashing lights as long as there's a police officer behind the wheel. And so, Sheriff Bryant got off without a ticket and continued speeding through his county with a child in the passenger seat.